Hello Cancer, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I will be doing your April 19th to the 25th, 2021 financial reading for your money and career. Let's see what's going on here for you guys. Cards are flying. You got the Justice in your challenge. I think some of you are feeling treated unfairly. I'm feeling like at your job, work environment, something to do with invoices. I'm not sure. I feel like invoices, maybe invoices, like voices, you're hearing people talking about you, possibly. I feel like though that it's more like an incident happened. I don't think it was anything that's magnificently like gonna get fired or you're gonna get fired or anything like that. But I feel like you don't feel it was your fault, and it's not fair. Eight of Swords. Feeling like you have no other choice. But it's yourself. You have choices. You have many choices, I feel. You feel back to the wall. You feel like you have to go on this certain route, and you don't. You need to release yourself from those feelings, and I believe that this is why it's coming up in your benefit position. It's going to benefit you to drop this. For others, I think maybe there is something you do need to restrain from yourself doing. Someone may have anger issues here, Cancer. And you feel like you need to reel that in. But there's a time and a place when you need that anger, so keep it for the occasions that deserve it. That's what I feel like telling you guys. Oh, look at this. This is back to back. This is nice coming out. Four of Coins. I feel like protecting your investments, your nest egg. I think you're having issues with people trying to ask you to borrow money because I think you came into a little bit, possibly someone here, and you got a lot of people asking you for money because they found out. Maybe a lottery winner. Somebody won the lottery. And now you're dealing with people doing the beg borrow thing. Let's see what else here. Cancer. What do you have for Cancer here? What else can you tell Cancer at this time about their money and career? I think someone got a promotion over you. That's why this Justice is in your challenge. You don't think it was fair. They didn't look at the facts. You have the Eight of Swords in reverse. You have it in the upright and in the reverse. I feel like Spirit is saying stop doing the woe is me. I feel like you feel punished with this in the reverse like this, like all the swords are coming down on you. I don't think that's the case. I think for whoever I think you got a slap on the wrist at work over something that wasn't your fault. Just get over it. Spirit's saying that it's not the end of the world, and you know, it's gonna hurt for a little bit. It just it makes you not even want to be there, it feels. But it's gonna help you to get over that. That's, I believe, where I was getting that feeling with this being in your benefit position. It's over here as well in the reverse. Flip that shit around. That's what I feel like telling you guys. Flip it and reverse it, guys. Don't feel tied down by well, that definitely is way too many. Don't feel tied down by or feeling like you That might be this as well. So if something happened here at work, or even this could be even some regular at home thing. I think someone has been accused of taking something from someone at home as well. Someone here may be dealing with that. You were wrongly accused. They still think you did it. And it might benefit you just to let it go. Not saying anything for now. That's what it feels like to me. Don't say anything for now, because the truth is going to come out on its own. And you can be like, I told you it wasn't me. That's what I feel like is going to happen here. This thing may have happened in the past, and whoever accused you of it or thinks that you did that are going to come to you and because you didn't say anything, you didn't bother. You tried to tell them it wasn't you, they wouldn't listen, and I think that maybe you don't talk to them as much. It may be a family member, something to do with stealing something. Something came up missing. They're going to find out that it was one of their friends or something. It wasn't you. King of Swords. Yeah, this might be the person who is accusing you. Cancer, it may be an air sign. A lot of swords in here. You're dealing with air somewhere here. Communication is cut off from this person. I feel like you had to let them go. That's what it feels like. Knight of Cups in the reverse. I think love loss happened here in this situation, but they're gonna come back in here and apologize. They're gonna find out on their own. You let it go, but you stopped communicating with them. But a communication, I believe, is gonna come in here, and they're gonna be like, "I'm so sorry." It's gonna be up to you. I think you should forgive, but not forget that they thought that of you. You got the Two of Swords. Making a decision. Making a hard decision. Do you let them back in? That's what it feels like. It feels like you've been doing just fine without them in your life. Unless this is talking to someone relative-wise, you may have had a good relationship with them before, and then this happened, and you haven't talked to them since. I feel like it's up to you. Spirit's like, it's your decision to make. I wouldn't let them all the way back in, though. I feel like, at least not now, not right away. Don't let them feel like they can do that to you ever again. That's what it feels like to me. Don't, it's like, that would be like letting them run over you. You held your tongue. You said it wasn't you. I think there was an argument back then, or whenever it was. Could have been last week. Could have been 10 years ago. Who knows? But I think they're coming in here this week, and you're deciding, you got to decide whether or not you want to really talk to them anymore. It'd be awkward. It wouldn't be very comfortable. We'll say that for a while. They treated you so unfairly. Okay, let's see here. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Four of Coins in reverse. On top of the Four of Coins. Abundance, prosperity. It's in the reverse. I think the universe is trying to bring you something in here and you're not seeing the signs. I have to say this so often. You know, people don't, I know with our day-to-day lives, it's hard to keep track of the little things that happen. We're like, oh, that's so funny. Whatever it is something, things that you're like, oh, you know, that is funny that you say that, or it's funny that this is that. It's a lot of it is like spiritual things happening around you and you don't catch it. That's what I feel like saying to you guys. For someone else, this may be new love coming in here. But I think there's new love coming in here, but be Don't let them know what you have. I feel like it may benefit you to find out the person that they are before you let them in on how what your finances are like. With the four of coins in the reverse, I feel like someone here has been trying to save up for a down payment on a house. I feel like you have money set aside for that. I'm feeling like you need to put it somewhere else from where you have it. I think you need to put it under lock and key. See how this is almost like a safe he's got this in, and there's a key around his neck. And keep your key with you at all times. The only key. I feel like you really need to do this. I feel like there's going to be an issue with that. And don't be flaunting. See how he's like, hey, look what I got over here. Don't tell anybody you got the money. Someone's feeling very funny about this. Let's see here. Let's see what else we got. I think with this King of Swords over here, look how he's looking. It looks like he's peeking through a window or something. Someone might be dealing with a peeping Tom here, so be mindful of that. Check outside your windows. I think you're going to find some signs, or maybe put a camera up. I feel like you're going to find some signs that somebody's been peeking in your windows. Be very mindful of that. That's a strong energy I'm feeling right there. Yeah, I don't like that. Very dangerous feeling. I don't like it. Check them windowsills. Make sure your windows are locked, and you need to get, I feel like you need to get the drawing shades. I'm going to get that for my room here as well. I always feel like I've got blackout curtains here, and I always feel like I got to turn the lights out and stuff when I'm changing. It feels like someone can still see in. My boyfriend swears that you can't, even with the lights on, but I still feel like it because I can see out. Three of Swords. On this position, so many swords here. I really feel like you're dealing with an air sign, guys. Lots of conflict with communication, I feel like saying. Chaos, conflict, communication. This stalking ass person that I feel like is outside your window may be an ex that did you dirty, and you've cut them loose, and they're spying on you. Be very mindful of that. I don't like that energy. It's stalker energy. I feel like they feel like you betrayed them, like you damaged them. Someone is dealing with this here. You may already know this is going on. This is possible. Be very mindful of this person. I think there's a very chaotic. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. I don't like the way this feels. Put a camera up. I feel like you need to put a camera up. I almost feel danger. So whoever that is for, if you know this person was possessive and stuff before, maybe you don't know that they're stalking your windows. Check your windows. You're gonna find evidence there. I feel like Spirit made sure that evidence was left so you know that they were there. So check it. Whoever that is for, I feel like you have a wind chime outside of one of your windows. I'm looking at this, and it looks like they're peeking, like there's a wind chime. It looks like a wind chime over top of his head. I feel like there's a wind chime outside the window, or near the one of your windows, possibly that they were at, and that's where you need to look. I don't like that at all. That's terrible. I don't like it. The energy is very dangerous, I feel. You have the High Priest in the reverse, and the Lovers. I feel like this isn't a relationship reading, but I'm really feeling this urge to tell you to. This is someone who was possessive. They're no longer in your life like that, but they were very possessive. Kept you under lock and key. Didn't let you do anything. Male or female, doesn't matter, but I feel like there was an obsession involved in this. They kept you from your happiness for some time. And I think you've moved on. Whoever this is, you got this stalker person, ex, and you have new love that came in here. That might be part of where I feel this new love here. And the lock and key of your house and your finances and something. So be mindful of that. Have your significant other talk to them about it. I think something's going on there, and I really I don't like the energy that's coming from that. So protect yourself, keep mace or whatever the heck you need. I don't like it at all. I don't know why it's coming up in a money reading. Maybe they controlled your money at some point. But if Spirit needs me to tell you something, then they just need me to tell you something, alright? It's going to come out no matter what reading it is I'm doing. Look, you got the Ace of Cups. Again, in the upright this time, I really feel like the universe has brought in this new love for you. New love of life. Newfound freedoms. An overabundance of prosperity is coming in here for you guys. Just be mindful of your surroundings. I just feel like telling everybody that in general. Watch for signs from Spirit. I feel like also with this Lover's card, there's a lot of, this could be about communicating, I don't want to say this, not communicating. Oh, excuse me. I'm not yawning because your reading is boring, let me tell you. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and I've been up doing readings since 4 when I woke up, or 3, whatever it was. Okay, I feel like there's a connection that has happened. In or a new job opportunity is coming in, and it's spirit guided. I think that you should really think about taking it. I think it'll be prosperous and abundant for you. I feel like that is with this Ace of Cups coming in here. I also want to say that the Lover's card represents Gemini. Maybe this air sign you're dealing with is a Gemini, this ex, or else maybe the new love. If that sounds familiar to you, then there might be something in here for you. A direct message. Let's see. What else is going on for you, Cancer? April 19th to the 25th, 2021. What do you have for them, Spirit? Spirit's guides. What else do they need to know at this time? What else does Cancer need to know? The High Priestess. Now you got the High Priest in reverse and the High Priestess in the upright. I think you're going to prevail over whatever the situation is. Whether it be this X thing, do be mindful. Don't just write that off. I don't like the energy that's coming from that. It feels like a dangerous energy. This person isn't stable. So be mindful of that. But I feel like you will prevail. Regardless, you're going to prevail. You're going to prosper. You got a new love. I feel like new love came in. I feel like there's more money in your life. You're going to be dealing with riches even. More control. More control. There may even be movement as far as moving, actually moving away from the area. I don't know if it's going to help with that situation over there to do that. But I feel like there's movement going on as well. Different energy flowing, a change of pace, a change of energy. You may make a choice to move closer to the person that you're now talking to. The Chariot in the reverse. I just said movement, right? I think it's a debate on whether you want to. I think it will do you good. I think it will, you'll find a new job there, a better job there. I think that, you may even have found someone who has money and you won't have to work for some of you. Someone who wants to take care of you. This is male, female energy, it doesn't matter. I feel like the other person might have abundance already. I wasn't planning on taking another card, but as I did my last little shuffle, Ten of Pentacles, as I'm saying this, I think that someone, this new offer of love, this new love that you've found, it's gonna be your everything. I mean, I don't think you're even gonna have to work anymore. That's craziness. I'm gonna put this across here like that. I feel it belongs there. Someone is going to possibly marry into money. Someone already has it. They want to share it with you. They want to share their abundance with you, and take you out of this life you had with this terrible person over here, and protect you. I'm going to pull a Dark Mirror Oracle for you on this. See what Spirit has to say. What else do you have for Cancer at this time? Well, that was very quick. 3 of them. You have Masquerade. You have Colorless Angel. And you have Fragmentation. These cards are a little creepy, aren't they? But they're so cool. I love them. Let's read from the book on those. Hold on a minute. Before I do that, I feel like I should give you, there's a message in the Making Magic deck here. Wow. Self-confidence. Strong self-belief and a sense of worth. I think someone here went through a terrible time in a relationship where you were bombarded, maybe physically abused, but I feel like you were mentally abused on a regular. I'm going to put this right across here. You were violated, your rights and everything were violated by this person, and they're still like having a mind to stalk you, and I think it hurt you in your work environment and everything, because you could not, they were bothering you on the job and got you fired because they were not going to deal with that there. That's what it feels like. Let's see though. I feel like there's something else here. Spirits, guides. What else do you have for Cancer at this time to enlighten them on their situation? Earth. Ask the element of Earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. This new love that came in, you might be dealing with an earth sign. I feel like I'm really feeling that this is what this is saying. Or they have earth strong in their chart. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. I feel like this is, I'm going to put this right here. This is this person that's coming in here and making your life more stable, more happy environment to be in. Taking you away from this chaos. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, let's see. Masquerade. Let's start there. Number 15, 6. And the number 6. Let's see. Masquerade. What I can't have forever, I will have for a minute. What I can't have for a minute, I will hold to me for 1 second. Under the guise of Cupid, I will come to you. Under the guise of a thief, I will fly away. There is often guilt in taking the mask of Don Juan or Don Juana. The seducer is not a master of love, neither of manipulation. He is the master of the ephemeral, of what is fleeting and brief and transient to the extreme. He is the master of the moment, and as such he forgot all other kind of eternity. There is guilt if you care, because you are not building. There is a guilt out of loss, because you are not treasuring. There is guilt out of indifference, because when you don't care, you cheat yourself of meaning and value. Sometimes there is guilt in the selflessness, in the desire itself, in everything leading to pleasure, as if the only pleasure that can be sacred are only those labeled as such. The masquerade is a dance. It is a road that goes in circles and ebbs and flows, and always ends with the first light. Before the time comes, hold it tightly. When the time comes, let it go. I think this is saying that a lot of you need, in order to really develop in this new love, you need to let go of those old fears of that the controlling, the non-empathetic gestures this other person gave you. Colorless angel. It's better not to feel rather than feel pain. Apathy is the crowned king of nothingness and the shining queen of whatever. When we, almost said the wrong things. We can be Siegfried, the dragon-slaying hero, but not when he slays the dragon, nor when he is betrayed and dies, but when he is simply doing nothing. We can be Michael, the archangel, while he waits bored and motionless, and St. George surprised in a moment of stiff stillness and nothingness. All the strong rivers can become a swamp when they reach the plains, and the most yummy food can become gummy after a couple of hours of unattended on a table. There's a lot of darkness when we make the habit of going gray. We numb our senses with a fog of delays, and we just get indifferent to the fog herself. I'm here, we whisper, and if, by a very tiny chance, someone notices and replies and asks who's there, we become shy and we stay silent a little more. You cannot be saved unless you face the dragon, and the dragon hurts. Of course it does. Wow. This is so summing up this, this is kind of very personal to only a few, I think, this dealing with this person. Although I don't know. I think that's a lot of that going on in the world. Really. Okay, number 47. Oh, 47. 27. Something said 47. Okay. Fragmentation. When rage is projected inward, destruction joins confusion, and we break. Losing a sense of self is a crescendo of noise, a crescendo of pain, and a prelude to nothingness. If I were to cut off my legs, would I still be me? If I were to carve out my heart, would I still be me? If my flesh would turn to stone, if my lungs were emptied of air, if my dream to fly were to be forced in chains and hanged out like an expired balloon, would I still be me? I fought and lost, broken beyond recognition, not by the shallow sight of bystanders who can pity, but who can't understand. I cannot even recognize myself. Through the sobs, through the tears, and when silence finally comes, through the empty motions and conventional smiles. Who did this to me? I did, maybe, maybe not. What is broken can be mended. Not so that it returns whole, but at least until it tells his name anew, my name. And who will do that to me? I will. Look at the look in the eyes of this girl on here. I feel dangerous. I don't know. I don't like this and look, is don't you find it odd? This almost looks like wind chimey kind of thing underneath. I don't like it. I feel like this card is talking of the person who is bothering you, or your ex that is watching you. I don't like it. I feel like this is really trying to tell somebody to be careful and yes, go for this new love. It's a they're going to take you away from this. That's what it feels like. The old relationship made you the colorless angel, and you've been masquerading around in this fake happiness. You did that for some time, living in poverty, and maybe you were the one working, and they stayed home and didn't do anything to help you, but downgraded you and treated you poorly. I don't like it whatsoever, and don't ever let anybody treat you like that again. I think Spirit has uplifted you, and they've brought you new love. But just be mindful of that this person's mind is fragmented. That's what it feels like, and that's why you got the number 27. 2 and 7 is a 9. It's I feel like the number 15 over here is 6. Added together is a 6. New love, new beginnings. The 10, this is over with. 10s are endings that lead to new beginnings for me. And that has ended. This is the phases that you've went through from 6 to 10, and this is the 9. This is the person you left behind, and they are vindictive. I feel like they're vindictive, and they're you should leave and not don't answer calls, don't do any of that, because I think this person is stalking you. I'm sorry this went into more of a personal reading, guys. Check your moon and rising. I have to go with, I'm an intuitive reader, and I have to go with what Spirit throws at me, and these energies are kind of foul. I don't like it, although I do love this new beginning, this prosperous new love. If you're in the middle of what's going on here right now, and this new love has come in and wants to take you away from it, I say go. This is, and they're probably an earth sign or have earth in their chart. This other person, I believe, may be a an air sign or a Gemini. Be very mindful. All right, guys. Like I said, check your sun, moon, and rising. This is, I know that a lot of this only resonated with a few. Like I say, I have to take it as I see it or how I feel it. But check your moon and rising, because you may be in one of your other elements for the week, or feeling them more so. All right, guys, like, share, subscribe, and hope to see you back next week. See you next video, Cancer.